It's 9:45.
Type to 600 connected.
You have selected.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Greetings, haters of the night. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Hello, Sir Tom.
Hello, Pooh Blinky. How are you?
Good. How's your weekend been?
Worky.
Ouchie.
Yeah. That's all I can say. Oh, man. There is the Yoshi stage.
Yes, there is. So, Tom, have you tried me Topia demo?
Never heard of it. What is that?
Oh my gosh, Tom, it's an RPG game involving me.
Oh.
And it's a free demo right now to play.
On what system?
3DS.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. You can put your friends as, you know, who wants to help you on your quest.
Oh. A quest, huh?
Yes.
I'll have to check it out.
You should really check it out when done with this tourney.
Alrighty. That might be possible.
Oh. And just for, I just want to let you know that I put you in the game.
Oh dear.
In my game of that, I made you a cleric.
Jeez. Okay then.
I'm the knight, Sonny is the mage.
Oh.
You're a cleric.
Gotcha.
Well, and whatever you play on the demo will pass over to the full game when you buy it.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Ow! Rat. I'm gonna pay for that.
Uh-oh.
disconnected.
Yeesh. Bomb my own bomb. Ooh.
How did I beat 2 pros at this game? I don't understand that logic.
Neither do I, Tom. Neither do I. You just
I have a crown on? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Wow. That's a moment to remember.
Yeah, he dropped down from the sky for this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mr. RT.
It's a Linky. Oh yeah, I said this in the chat room earlier.
Brett's here. Alrighty.
About Metopia.
Uh-oh.
I made Tom into a pop star class. Yeah.
I had that feeling you would put him as that, RT.
Well, it's obvious.
So I put in Eric on my game.
Well, he knows how to heal.
Heal?
In a TomBob way.
Nope.
I'm so looking forward for the release of the full game.
Of Metopia?
Yes.
Oh.
Comes out at the end of next month.
And speaking of stuff on next month, end of the month and whatnot, first DLC of Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. I'm gonna go start the sword when it's out. It's gonna take a while, but I'm really gonna enjoy that part. Oh man. Ow. I thought I hit you there, RT.
No
You
way.
better.
No way for stopping me with them red shells on my tail.
It's the Kevin Chai.
Otherwise, I'll leave up banana peels.
I even stock coins for that. So.
Now watch and learn. Now here's the deal.
No deal.
You slip and slide on my banana peel. God, that meme.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
Now, you two, take it outside.
But aren't we outside already? Out in this track field.
Well, I meant like real outside. Not in-game outside.
That's where I want to be right now.
Sorry to jet.
I don't.
But I'm in a hurry.
I'm this blazing heat. Curse you!
I didn't do it. You can't prove anything.
Ouch, Tom. I saw that boomerang.
No tailgaters wanted. America's funniest on video!
Okay, Bob. Second.
I still say, with Bob Saget in assholes in America's Funniest Home Videos, that was awesome.
Those are like one of the old stuff that we all love, guys. When you watch it like as family.
Yep.
Too bad that not talking about Full House.
Okay.
Besides, I don't know where to begin with the spin-off.
Nope.
And then still, I haven't even watched season 2 of it. Earns?
Blue Earns.
Is anyone saying blue or blue earns?
They were saying Blue Earns, sir. Blue Earns.
Actually, you got that backwards, man. I said, the first one should have said, Smithers, are they booing me? No, sir. They're saying,
no, sir, you're saying Blue Earns. Yeah, there you go.
Are you saying blue or blue earns?
Oh.
I was saying blue earns. But then again, it feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh my god, 60 Flanders.
Yeah, we got that as a quick nick now.
English instructions all bad. Must read French. Like real.
What the hell is that?
Steven, I personally use the Switch Pro controller. It works really well.
Now that is a fine looking grill. Somebody wanted mine does not look like that. Oh, Homer Simpson.
It all
Can't get any dumber than that.
Now, let me tell you about the story. It all happened in 1952. We had to say dickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20. And we had to chase him for dickety 6 miles. Dickety? Now go out of there, Tubby. Shut your mouth, Tubby. Too many flies, that's what.
What the hell are you talking about?
That was from,
Homer Simpson.
No, that's Grandpa Simpson, where he's rambling about his World War II stories. Where he was
that Grandpa.
The member of the Hellfish. Flying Hellfish, that's it.
What?
That was like one of the oldest episodes there is. And it sounds like Blender's bringing out the sass tonight. What's going on with you?
Everything under the sun.
Okay, vampire.
It's 10:50.
You remember that episode where Homer tried to find out what was his middle initial, and he found out it was just J?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the one with, where he hangs out with a couple of friends who happen to be one of his
the two hippies?
Yeah, the two hippies, yeah. And then he has the flowers sticking out of his forehead after a gun shot out of it. Yeah, that's it. That'll hurt, wouldn't it? Like, a flower was like lodged into one of the gun shells. Oh wait, the gun point, and then the bullet was still in there. And when you fired it, and then the flower ends up being on your head after being saved from getting the bullet. Who wants to touch my crown? And which I mean the one on top of my head. On top of my chromosome.
Who wants to be grossed out forever?
Who wants to be a millionaire? Probably I would. Stop giving me green cards, damn it.
Never!
I want to be free roaming into the country, and none of you government officials now stop me. And which I mean by fictional, not real. Darn politics. I got a present for you.
What? Ah, you missed.
Shut up.
Good job, Binky.
Oh, frick, I fell. Crap.
Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry, none of these pieces for you.
I had first. Ah, frick. I hit myself with my own shell.
What color is it?
I mean...
Have you been playing Pokemon Go recently?
Ooh.
Two of you.
Well, not me. Never.
Okay, that's... Well, I'm just gonna say it anyway. The update for Pokemon Go that just came out a few days ago was an update for the gym, the Pokemon gym. They added this little feature where a random Pokemon will spawn in within 2 hours. Causes it to raid. as soon as it opens, after 2 hours, that Pokemon will leave about an hour. Or it'll stay into the base of the gym and let the other one come in for that type of raid. So it's not just going to be you facing against that specific gym, no matter what team you're in. You and the other people who happens to be from any one of those teams, including you, will face off this Pokemon that has like the most highest combat power that has no one ever accomplished. Not just yet.
I've done it 10 times.
Oh, definitely 10 times, Blender. 10 times the size and the power. It's like around 10,000. 10,000 combat power or high. That CPU Pokemon will spawn in from time to time. No matter which one it was, well, you still have to find a way to kill it. Because I would... Actually, I couldn't be able to think of next, but I'll just leave it at that detail. Get out of here!
No! This one's mine!
You can't take it away from me! Have a banana!
Oh, you got lucky.
Hey, I tailgated, didn't I?
No tailgating.
Too bad. Then how are you supposed to win anyway?
I'll get you next time, Mr. Alien.
Mr. Phalium.
I like that one.
Oh god, Phalium. I don't think so, Blender.
I didn't say Alien, I said Mr. Alien.
I gotta make some art for that now.
I was making fun of you, Linky. Calm down.
Thank you for the idea, Linky.
Mr.
You're welcome.
Phalium on the floor. I'm about to pass that Blender Human, or Blender Koopa. Take that, human slime.
Hello, Yankee.
Here's a question for you, RT. Who did you put as the Great Sage for Metopia?
The Great Sage?
Yeah, you need the Great Sage right there. Or haven't even met up to him yet.
I don't know where exactly I am at the demo. Because all I remember, I just did a few side chores. And
Curse you, RT!
I got every character their faces back from specific spots, and then I have to meet the town mayor, villager mayor.
Yeah, but
talk to him, and has to go all the way to the castle, and that's where my demo ended.
yeah, that's where it ends. Cannot see the rest of the game.
Actually, the character I use for the main antagonist, the Dark Lord, or whatever his name is, I used one of my characters from TomBobBlender Life to use him as the Dark Lord. Yeah, you could, Blender, in case you didn't know, you can also use your TomBobBlender game file to the Metopia.
It's all over.
Yeah, I put Ganon as the Dark Lord.
Whoa.
And also you could add your amiibo there too. Yeah. Unless Link, it says Zelda, I don't have a It, amiibo, Tom, I would have made you it. I would have made you, your character in game be a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I made him look at Ganondorf.
I gave you my
for the time being.
Missed me.
No, you didn't.
It missed.
No, you didn't.
I had the replay. It missed.
I had the replay.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count. You lose. Good day, sir. How about you, Link? Do you want one too? As soon as I get BG
anything better than a red card?
I don't think red cards. Actually, red cards could be used for high school. Like, depends on what.
Too bad there's no yellow shell. There's no yellow card.
No, that'll be due. Let's go to Eeveeville.
Hello, Tofu.
So, Linky, what were your games that you wanted to get after the E3 has been announced?
After E3 was announced, probably... Wow. But I'm gonna say this for the first playing Skyrim.
I never played Skyrim either, so that'll be on my book. At least.
And the reason I'm saying that is because of the Skyrim having Zelda stuff in the game.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, you can have King as your, dressed up in Zelda
There's the
characters.
Archer Link. Yeah, the Archer Link is gonna take out the outfit, sword, and shield.
Well, at least, I'm not sure how many people are still using that arrow to the knee meme anymore.
I think died.
Probably that's already dead.
Thank God.
Yeah, pretty much. I just don't want to hear that nonsense ever again from some other YouTuber.
Probably they're still using, I think, that, you know, it's that one thing of Luigi's death there.
In what game again?
Well, Mario Kart games.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking, like, if I want to go on a trip to Japan, I want to try out that Mario Kart with virtual reality goggles.
In the fucking air? Are you serious? Piece of shit, right, Sean?
Hey, it's Nintendo logic.
Speaking of Nintendo and whatnot, did you know there's in Japan I think Universal Studios Hollywood, there's a theme-based Nintendo thing?
Yeah. And I heard it might be a rumor it's going to come into the one in Orlando, Florida, or California.
Yeah. There has been rumors about that.
If it was exist, I would go. In the United States, of course.
Definitely.
I don't mean going to Japan. But I want to go to
plan a trip to
Japan.
go there to California and you know, just to see that place.
Universal?
Universal Studios Hollywood.
I don't know what kind of good rides that they have over there than they used to have.
Oh man, that this is like, you know, I used to remember back in the day, like they had like that Back to the Future, the ride, Terminator 3D, Backdraft, the special effects theater thing.
Yeah,
The tours are still going on.
Yeah, I never been to Universal Studios, like, theme park in my entire life. I never been there. But one of these days I would love to go there. Including,
but like,
I want to go watch the Simpsons ride that they have over there.
Oh man, I have not been in there at all, but I see it's pretty good.
Yeah, that used to be the exact same spot where Back to the Future ride used to be.
And you know, I don't know why, but people in YouTube have managed to put the footage of the ride of Back to the Future.
I think they also have it from clips from there. On DVD.
The opening sequence is like the ride specifications, what was it gonna be when you were gonna hop on.
Yeah, all I remember that Biff was like hijacking the DeLorean. Yeah,
he was hijacking the DeLorean.
Yeah, and it goes traveling back in time, and all you have to do is like catch up to him.
Yeah, but you know, in the wait, did I hear Blue Shell?
No, that was a Red Shell.
Alien getting smacked around.
No, yeah, but like I heard stories that they said that Michael J. Fox refused to be on that presentation.
I would too. What a hoax.
I don't know. So Doc Brown was in it, right?
Yeah, like, you know, Christopher Lloyd and the original actor for Biff.
Yeah.
Did you know did you know the actor of Biff was on the 4th Crash Bandicoot game?
Wait, on the trailer that was on the for the Insanity release?
No, I mean the 4th game, Wrath of Cortex. That PlayStation 2 game that came out years ago.
Uh-huh. He was the one dressed in the Crash Bandicoot clothing?
No, he was one of the elemental masks. The water one, I believe. No, not the water one. Which one was it?
Oh, he voiced them.
Yeah, he voiced one of them. Mark Hamill was in it. Arlie Ermey. And Biff was also happened to be one of them.
The one I know Mark Hamill, Mr. Luke Skywalker himself, voices the Joker.
Yeah, in the Batman animated series in 1992. And he still.
Well, I thought he was in the one of the Arkham series.
I believe that was like Arkham Asylum, as I remember.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum, exactly that one. And I'm so looking forward to going to watch the 8th episode
of the original series
of Star Wars.
Oh,
yeah,
Star Wars. I thought you mean Batman.
Yeah. No, yeah, the 8th episode of Star Wars.
You know,
find out what's going on with, sure, you have seen the Force Awakens, right?
That's the 3rd movie, right?
No, that's the 7th.
Oh, 7th movie, okay.
Yeah, where at the end, well, yeah.
Actually, dude, I never seen the 7th movie or any of the Star Wars movies in a very long time.
Oh my gosh, Archie, you should go watch The Force Awakens.
You call yourself a space alien?
For not watching Star Wars, then for a long time, then that'll pretty much put me as a part alien there. If I would be 1/7 of an alien, that would be just fine. That means I have to go watch the entire Star Wars movie without even thinking about it. It was boring as hell. I mean, it never...
Oh, I'm not gonna ruin it for you then. You should really watch that movie.
Well, I heard about...
And also Rogue One.
Well, aside from spin-offs,
I mean Rogue Snore?
Rogue One.
Why, you watched it, Wonder?
I watched all of them.
Name episode 2 from... and one of the early Star Wars films. And I don't mean The Return of the Jedi, I mean another type of name. Do you remember what comes after The Phantom Menace?
Suicide.
It was a... Was it Attack of the Clones?
Yeah.
Yes, then it's Attack of the Clones.
The Attack of the Cologne. Which one? Tommy Hilfiger?
What?
I have no words. Yeah, it was Attack of the Clones, then the
The Sith's Revenge?
Hey, Vid's here.
Ugh, I can't be able to speak. I lost my words. Someone find me a new vocalist.
No, I'm good. I can do without.
I don't mean... Well, obviously you don't... God damn it. No comment out of that one.
I was gonna say Revenge of the Jedi, but that's...
Why are we back in this dump?
I don't know, I didn't choose it. Somebody must.
because I'm playing Isabel, isn't it? Now that's kind of an assumption, eh?
It's kind of a big mistake.
More of an assumption. You know what game I was really looking for after E3, Linky?
Which one?
There's like many of them in my mind right now, but I'm only have to shout out a couple of names.
Which one is it?
Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
It's just
Looking
Minecraft
forward to that one
Deluxe.
too.
It's not Minecraft Deluxe.
Actually, it's Sonic 06 Deluxe.
Sonic.
Sure, it is, Blender. Don't you mean Mario Galaxy 2 Deluxe?
The game has nothing in Galaxy.
Yeah, it
There's some
does.
stupid hat possessing people.
Hey, the Luma was inside the Mario's hat. You forgot about
And
that.
I'll put a gun inside Luma.
You don't want a Star Child in your cat. Or even a hat-possessing ghost. Tom, whatever happened I told you about, what if someone made a fan art of you, dressed up as Mario, and you flung your cat? Well, it still has the ghost living inside your hat.
I'll get a gun.
Well, there goes your fan art.
Speaking of that, RT, did you know that somebody out there made a ROM, Mario 64 involving Mario 64 Odyssey?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. That'll be like throughout someone's birthday request.
God, I hope not.
You may never know, Blender. You may never know. Alright, besides that aside, and I'm also happy that they announced the release date for Cuphead finally. It's like gonna come out in late September, around that point. Oh, Tom, by the way, I was gonna ask you about Friday the 13th video game.
Yeah.
Remember I told you about it had its rough start with a multiplayer server?
Oh, yeah, about that.
They finally fixed it, and they actually hear our requests too. And guess which one was one of them?
Me.
The original costume that they use on Friday the 13th on the NES.
The purple jumpsuit?
Yep.
Okay.
Now there's a reason why you want to play it.
Nope.
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. And it's supposed to be playable during Friday the 13th.
Better be playable.
Whenever you finish the Friday the 13th, the legit run,
Yes.
and sometimes there could be someone can be playing Friday the 13th, the video game, 2017,
You better be.
for online multiplayer. So that's going to be a big possibility there. And also, I was going to say something about the game called Dead by Daylight. It's actually going to be on, well, actually it's already been out on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So maybe there's something we could probably check out in Shocktober.
Hello, Koopa Cat. Yeah, maybe.
I'll just give you like a little bit of the detail somewhere after I look it up.
That's good.
I wanted to play it so bad.
No, you have to wait.
It's already out.
You have to wait for everybody else.
Well, oh wait, that and money.
RT, let you know the episode 3 is Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, that's kind of close in between.
Yeah, it's Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, that's good.
And here is Mr. Rocket Boy.
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, and he left.
Good.
There he comes back.
Damn it.
The birthday boy. The belated birthday boy.
Nope.
Which...
Hello, Amiibros.
Oh, I have a picture to send you, Tom. It's about Breath of the Wild, and I got a weapon that has number 69.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
I think it might have been it's probably my Bigoron sword that I acquired from the Amiibo.
Oh.
I did take a snapshot of it. I'll see if I could find it and post it on social media.
Okay.
So, Linky, what was your reaction when you saw Pauline on Super Mario Galaxy?
I was like, wow, so long that she has been gone from, you know, ever since Donkey Kong, and now they decided to bring her back.
Well, they did bring her back in Mario vs. Donkey Kong series on the Nintendo DS.
Rocket Boy 3005.
So,
I haven't played that one, like, just like a little of it.
well,
Ouch.
she was on Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis.
I think I just played the other one then. Like the very first one.
It's been like over 10 years, I would say that. Over 10 years. No, wait. When was the
More
last...
than that, probably.
I don't remember when's the last year that they ever released Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the DS that has...
Ice Baby.
That has... Yeah, Ice Baby. That is something... You should probably get back to that sometime, Blender.
Well, Nintendo thing gets back here. Has a birthday. Okay.
Well, that's a good question. Where is he?
Go find him.
I don't know his social media account.
Hey, look him up.
He doesn't even use Skype anymore. I have no idea.
Skype.
Lately I've been getting weird messages on Skype.
Don't click them.
Yeah, just delete them.
Morons who you're friends with are clicking them.
Also stuff like Baidu, and the thing is like something about Google, whatnot, with your username and whatnot. So like, seriously,
Microsoft
why are
has
you guys
truly
doing
murdered
this
Skype.
crap?
It is god awful now.
Skype crabs. Get rid of them Skype crabs. They're infesting our Skypes. Even though I am a space alien, but I do have a thing against crabs.
Thanks for letting me know, Rockin' Ray. I always love to know those things.
And it burns me. Not you, dude. I mean, my agenda against crabs. Just want to make that clear.
Thanks for the clarification.
Anyways, hey, Rocky. Rocco?
Thank you, Kevin. At least someone.
Also, you know, you
notices.
just said something about that RT, Rocco's Modern Life. Heard it's a reboot.
It's gonna be a TV movie, yeah. And I'm excited.
With the original characters.
Why are we
with the
back
original
here
voice
again?
Characters.
Original actors, yeah. That'll be fun to watch.
Stop repeating the same courses, all y'all.
I don't think we've been here.
Same colors.
We've been on Big Blue, not on the other, not on Discord.
Yeah, strawberry jam, blueberry jam, same difference.
Ouch. Jam. Let's keep it up a notch. How do you like that red shell, Thunder?
Witness. Sorry.
No.
I have to replay the pivot.
You got no proof. We all saw what you did last summer.
We know what you
Give
did
me
last
Photoshop in
summer.
5 minutes. I'll have proof.
Photoshop. So I mean like photobombed.
What?
Yeah, let's put a cat on there instead.
Oh man, this is why I love hanging out with you guys.
You mean me, right?
Well, all of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't be so specific.
This is why I enjoy Saturdays with buddies.
That's right. There's no place I'd rather be than trapped here with you guys.
Wowzers.
Ah, that Inspector Gadget. Wowzers, honey.
Brown bricks? In Minecraft? God damn it. I would like to blame Matt the Tape for that meme.
And I don't care what anybody says. Matthew Bordick did a well job on the first Inspector Gadget.
How did it get second place in
the
this
other guy on
God-forsaken
the
stage?
second one completely messed it up.
Is everyone else out there just not driving?
Is there anyone else trying their best?
Nope.
Oh, you passed the magic number, Ren.
Wait,
way to ruin it once again.
Yes, you did. You went up a point.
Ah, oh well. Not my problem.
Yeah, but like I say, Matthew Broderick did a well job on the movie. And that other actor on the second one that completely ruined it.
Yeah, French Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy from Third Rock from the Sun.
I never loved that show for some reason.
That's the show I also remember too. I remember John Lithgow was on Shrek. Only the first
Yeah, he was the prince. That, you know, that short prince.
I thought it was a duke.
Well, I think it was a prince or two. One of the two.
I don't know.
But he was somebody.
True.
Not Joe somebody, but he was somebody.
Joe somebody. Wait, that's a movie. That's a movie with Tim Allen, ain't it? Joe somebody.
Yes, I do believe it's Joe somebody.
Speaking of Tim Allen movies, Galaxy Quest was on today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the one is like acting like Star Trek, but it's got Tim Allen and Alan Rickman in it.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Snape himself.
Yeah. I only remember Alan Rickman in the other movies, and on TV.
I only saw that, you know, he was like in the Harry Potter movies and he
You also forgot about that bold lady from Alien. She's in that movie too. Sigourney Weaver, yeah.
Weeder?
Weaver.
Tom says Weeder.
Oh, I saw Sigourney Weaver in only, I think it was the Ghostbusters one.
That's it?
On both films.
Yeah, I'm pretty much more familiar when she was on there.
Yeah.
I
Dana
can't believe you put Terran
and
on
Rule.
Sigourney Weaver. What the hell?
What? You think about Galaxy Quest and Alien.
Wasn't she in the movie with a monk?
With a mummy?
Sigourney Weaver?
No, you're thinking of Home Improvement.
No, there was like one movie that she was fascinated with monkeys.
That's definitely Home Improvement.
I don't remember which one was that.
Oh, monkeys. Oh.
13
Yeah,
monkeys.
she was fascinated with wildlife and whatnot.
Oh,
Or maybe I'm just high on it. I'm just saying random
Curious George.
stuff. No.
Probably 12 monkeys.
Yeah, 13 monkeys or something like that.
Or something.
12 little monkeys jumping on your head. One fell off, bumped his bed.
Oh god, I don't want to say it, but resist. Just like shaving a haircut and food frame Roger Rabbit. Shave and the haircut.
To piss.
No one can resist that one song that that Major Doom is saying.
Judge Doom.
Major Doom.
Yes, Judge Doom.
Nobody, no tune
Rocket
would
Boy
ever
3005
resist
disconnect.
shaving a haircut. The merry-go-round broke down. One of the old classic songs that they use on the classic Looney Tunes cartoon. I was watching a lot of old cartoons recently.
And to this day, that scene still scares me on Roger Rabbit,
Oh yeah.
where he goes all crazy.
Oh, I know.
And says,
But no,
like,
no
that one
spoilers.
line.
No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Which part was it?
Oh my gosh! Shut up! Stop!
Okay, I won't say
Thank
anything.
you.
But
Thank
you've seen the movie, Tom.
I know, but there's lots of people who haven't.
Let's
Yeah.
shut our
Hey,
Yeah. So hush.
let's shut our faces about it.
There we go.
And let me tell you a little story about Hattie Haddington. And there's this huge whale that goes, whoa! And after here's a shark. Oh, there he is. Oh god. Yeah, I gotta love Battle Block Theater.
that game was awesome. I love all those schemes that like you have to smell the pee and something.
Yeah, Stamper did a good job with that.
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Battle
Block Theater. You never heard of
You
that
went from
game,
talking
Tom, on
about-
the Xbox.
Goddamn Doom to that?
talking about.
Well, you said you don't want to stop saying it anymore, so we've
It was
changed
just a
the
weird
subject.
segue. I couldn't even comprehend what was going on.
Tom, you never played Battle Block Theater.
Thank God.
No, Tom, I'm asking you a question. Have you played it before?
No, thank God.
You ever play Castle Crashers?
Gosh, no. Gross.
You ever play Alien Hominid?
No aliens allowed.
Hey! I'm an alien!
No more aliens allowed.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
So, just only one alien exists.
Yep,
And it's not E.T., it's Alien Hominid too.
that's right.
Alien Homicide.
Yep.
Alien Hominid.
There can only be one space alien in this community, and that's moi.
Never heard of him.
Me! Ren does alien slime.
Okay.
Non-Ren Poet. Show coming through.
Good, perfect.
Hello, Grouchy. Welcome to the best place on earth.
Which is not Disney, of course.
Thanks for the follow, Grouchy. You made the very wise decision.
Linky, what do you think of the reboot of DuckTales?
I don't know what to think about it. Aren't we just getting so many freaking reboots nowadays?
Well, representative is
Get
either
him.
TV series or TV movies.
Mm.
Like for an example, like they're gonna bring back Hey Arnold sometime in the future.
This god-awful idea.
What? Do you remember watching Hey Arnold Blender, or are you just making this excuse up?
First of all, it was a terrible show to begin with. That girl was ugly as hell. Okay, hang on.
Helga?
The tournament is now closed. It is now time to view the standings.
Thank God it's an hour long this time.
On this, the TomBob tourney, number 4. First place, Alien Slime, with 76 points. How about it?
Let's go down to Recording Town, baby.
And in second place, Brett, the King Harasser himself, with 60 points. And in third place, the best in show, the best overall, and the best in the world, Linky Poo, 56 points.
This is better than usual.
Can you believe it? Here I am in fourth place. 44 points. Take that, suckers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yes, please, please. Back up. Back up. Back up. Give me space. Gotta continue. In fifth place.
Give Sonny your shirt.
Nope. Rocket Boy with 31 points. Very late to the party tonight. I'm not sure what happened with Christian. Oh my goodness. But here he is, 6th place with 28 points. And Fiona, driving into the wall more than I've ever seen a child, in 7th place with 27 points.
Wow.
And put your hands in the air, because that's the driving skills for tonight. Vid with 22 points.
This is a good result.
Rockin' Ray, rockin' his way. Rockin' Day, Rockin' Ray, 14 points.
This is better than usual.
And it looks like Wolf is a better dancer than he is a driver. Last place with 12 points.
Dancing with wolves.
It is time to not post on the Miiverse.
But
Be back in a moment.
Let's take a picture.
That works, and that could be posted on Twitter. I'm surprised that I made a 56 and got on 3rd place. Last tourney I got a 4th, and on the 2nd I got to the very 10th.
Let me look at the ratings. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I completely missed the first tourney for some reason. The second one I came in, you came in with 131 points on the second tourney.
That's true.
What's that, Christian? Fire away.
And on the third, you came in with 100 points, and this time with 76. Probably because, wait, when did we have our 100? The 200 one, was it
Last
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So that would be the number 2 or the third tourney.
Number 3.
I would.
Yeah, number 3.
I really hate the 200cc, even though it's challenging. But that is just one thing that I'm really scared to touch with.
But Linky requested it.
Yeah.
Did you?
And I've been playing just 200cc since I bought the game. I haven't even touched 150 or 100 or regular 50.
Good job, Linky.
Well, I just wanted to try to grind up for some coins before I actually go through the whole entire thing.
And I already unlocked Gold Mario too.
Well, that's one of the characters I haven't even unlocked yet. And I haven't even got all the gold parts yet.
We're going to hold off on Splatoon until the release of Splatoon 2, and then we'll play Splatoon.
as a celebration.
Yeah. Like
Well,
Yes.
I don't know
penultimate
if
playthrough.
single player?
No. What are you talking about?
I thought that's what
There's
you're
no
thinking
such
of.
thing as single player on Wi-Fi night.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Wi-Fi nights. I'm talking about like during the week,
No.
other than Wi-Fi nights.
No such thing as during the week.
But I'm also surprised how time just went really quick.
Didn't it? Isn't it great?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Blender, do you know what kind of pizza place in New York that lets you eat a 2 foot pizza
All of them.
for 2 feet?
Mm-hmm.
That amount of size for a pizza slice.
Pretty standard in New York.
Can it go up to 6?
I can go up to 8.
I was thinking, do you remember that episode where Homer ate a sandwich and he got sick? Just
You mean that long foot long sub, but then
I
like
think
he
I remember
couldn't
that one.
finish it?
yeah, that was the same episode where they took. Well, actually, Marge took. No, not Marge. One of Marge's sisters took Bart and Lisa to the Duff Gardens.
Sounds good, Yankees. I'll be in LA on the 4th of July. Meeting the
Nice.
Foxtrot.
So that's where also. I mean, that's where also Lisa said, "I am the Lizard Queen."
Ew.
Like listen to your brother and just drink the water, Lisa.
Yeah, it does. Well, what was it in the water anyway?
Well, it was beer.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they were in Dove land, and and everything was like, even the water was made of beer.
Yeah.
It made Lisa look like, hallucinate stuff and go all weird and everything.
And I thought Selma looks ugly in that one.
Oh gosh.
That hallucination, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like there was like a snake coming out of her shoulder, I think.
What was it again?
I said like a snake coming out of her shoulder.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched that episode. I
think it was a snake that came out of her or something. I don't know, what's something. It's like he's like hallucinating stuff,
All I remember that Selma got Chub instead on the last bit of the episode. That huge.
Yeah.
Well, Chub is a huge iguana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
You may remember me as such films as Hercules. Phil Hartman, rest in peace.
Yeah, thanks, stupid wife.
You remember that episode too, Blender, where Troy McClure was in the Planet of the Apes musical?
Yeah, he was Dr. Sayers.
Dirty ape. He can talk.
He could talk.
He can talk.
He can talk.
I can sing. Oh,
help me, Dr. Sayers.
Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers. Oh, Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers.
Dr. Sayers. Dr.
Can I play the piano anymore? Well, of course you can. Well, I couldn't before.
I'm gonna love that musical theater.
Yeah, that too.
I don't think that's the reason why Selma left Troy McClure. I think it was something that Troy McClure was trying to do, just to get out of things. I forgot what.
Probably. With that episode when they had MacGyver again locked up in the chair and all tied up.
That is the episode I have forgotten all about it. All I remember that Sideshow Bob hated MacGyver and he was trying to find a way to kill Selma because of it. MacGyver. Damn it.
What are we going to Tavern, how you
Professor
who's
Frink
calling?
for a second there?
I think so.
Mo Tavern, Mo speaking. Who's on the other line? Yeah, is there a man to hug and kiss? Hold on, let me check.
Oh God.
I'm trying to find a man to hug and kiss.
Hey, you there. Are you Amanda Hugging Kiss?
Oh
I have no
man,
idea what's going
jokes
on.
of most dislike.
Hi there. I'm looking for my guy named Mike and the last name Roch. Hold on, I'll check. Mike Roch? Mike Roch. Hey, has anyone seen Mike Roch lately?
My rock, oh god, ruined.
Shut up. I was trying to speak a little clearer, but all of a sudden my tongue keeps slipping.
My crotch! Anybody seen my crotch?
Yeah, I ran it off.
Why can't I find a man to hug and kiss?
You got Tom. You don't even know Linky?
I have standards, you know.
I can make spaghetti.
Not enough.
Still, where's our Undertale for PS4?
Asleep.
I don't know, ask Heaven Chai. He's the one who works at
Alright, we're
Fangamer.
about to meet a prostitute. Here we are. Let's have a good time. Thanks, Tinder, for nothing.
Not bad.
You know, it's been a long time since I played Cave Story.
Why did we release that on the PS, right? I mean on the Switch, right?
Let's see, there's two different types of Cave Story that was on the 3DS. One was just the original pixels, and the other one which is in 3D. And they still kept the DSiWare version of that one. And let's see, the Wii version they still kept. Steam. And soon it'll be on the Switch. And plus,
yeah, they are gonna release it on the Switch, but I don't think it'll be anything new. It's just gonna be the same old stuff.
Same game, but with different features. Which...
Wait, there's new features on that?
Co-op mode.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's
and not probably split screen, not right. It's gonna be on focused on one screen.
It's going to be like that, yes. Just like in New Super Mario Brothers, where you had Mario, Green Mario.
Yeah, I had all the 4 players in there.
Yeah, but Cave Story, however, is just 2-player. You can handle that on much graphics.
Yeah, pretty much, but the thing is, what if the other player goes out of bounds?
It has no bounds.
So if the first player doesn't advance, it just stays stuck on that screen.
Yeah. The robots.
Yeah. One player has Q and the other one plays as curly brace.
No, that's not gonna how it happens, man. Curly Brace will be as an NPC, but only the 2 exact same characters in different color palettes.
Wait, so 2 different hues?
Yeah.
That's... bleh. But it will be Q and curly brace, but that also would not trigger the curly brace battle.
Pretty much. And that means to go with Bolrog and his variations. And also trying to fight the final boss battle, which it'll be impossible for 2 players.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would fit.
I never could have found out how to trigger that thing. It's like, and sometimes I got just for pure luck. Like going into the place that that it's where that final thing with all those angels trying to kill you.
Yeah, those little bastards.
Yeah, like normally I can get it, normally I cannot. I don't know what you gotta do in order to trigger that event. But I remember correctly that on the PC game, you could have downloaded like save files.
Well, I know you can also get it for free as well before it actually becomes mainstream.
And when I first downloaded a file that had a saved data from that location, there was like this little guy telling you the story of of the final boss.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it's just a black screen that just tells you all this.
But in your inventory, there was like a little man in there. He was the one telling you the story of Balos, I think it was his called?
Yeah, it's Balos.
Yeah, he was telling you like, his backstory about it, and there will be times where you were just falling down and he would tell you the story about him.
Yeah.
I mean, I never know how to get that little guy, though.
Yeah, he's located in the cemetery. It's really hard to find him. But
well, I have seen him there in the cemetery, but never knew what to do to pick him up.
Oh. I think you were supposed to take it back home and, what was it? After that balcony.
Yeah, or something, I don't know.
I think it was the same.
I mean, I have played the game many times, but I never managed to get him or the other weapon that's level 1 strong and level 2 it gets weak and 3 is like a complete duck of a weapon.
Yeah, that's why I would not recommend powering up that gun. And plus, I don't want to recommend by getting rid of that. It was a bubble, right? You traded in. Okay.
Yeah, it was like automatic bubbles, and then like after you let go, they all become like little ninja darts.
I would just want to keep that. But you know what? Then again, no, I'd rather get rid of the bubble gun.
What are they
The first one I love about the gun was the machine gun that you got from Curly Brace. That after you got the jetpack, that was a whole different thing.
Yeah. We're talking about Cave Story Blender. The one you played on the Wii?
Yeah, I remember Cave Story.
Yeah, we're talking about the whole details about weaponry and stuff.
Yeah. I got that
like
on
10 years old.
on the Wii without paying.
More like a few months old. I mean, few years old, a lot more than 10. Because I remember getting it back in... When exactly was it? Probably before 2007 came along. That's why I actually found it to download it. And it was
yeah,
like,
but I found out about it and I got it as you know, since I had the Wii hack and everything, I got it for free.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it was for free before what company that was bought the rights
or something like that.
Yeah, NIS. Yeah, NIS America, NIS. Yeah, Nicholas too. Yeah.
Yeah, Nichols. I think it was Nichols or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's underneath that name. Yeah. So I might be thinking about gonna go play the 3D on the 3DS again. But I know that is some people had their mixed opinions about it, even though it's Cave Story, but it just says a reminiscence of the original Cave Story that brought new sense of excitement and adventure. Explore stage after stage of crazy shooting excitement. Come to the aid of the floppy-eared, adorable, endangered Mimigas. Yeah. That's what it says in the back of the box.
But weren't they called Mimingas?
Yeah. The little...
Yeah, see, there's some false advertisement there of the name.
Yeah, I'd rather call them, like, little floppy-eared bunnies. even though they look like bunnies.
Yeah.
I would say that. Yeah.
Here's a little something you never knew about, like, you know, false advertisement. Do you remember owning back in the day Mario 3, looking at the box?
You know, it's been a long time since I've seen the box cover and the back side of it. Look, that was like...
Well, it has been a while, but I recently knew about this, but there's a stage in some boxes that shows an unplayable stage that was never released in the States here for Mario 3. And even was shown on the Japanese commercials of it.
So pretty much it was never been used after the final product.
But it's right there on the back of the package. It involved, like, you know, it looked like a stage from 5, 6 when you beat that swirly castle, and like it's somewhere between getting to the mini castle right there.
So
it's 5, 6.
Okay, so that particular area has the deleted level that was never been used in the final product.
Yes, and the enemies that are in the background are the, you know, little flying beetles.
Oh, yeah, that level.
Yeah, but it's on a grassy plain, and the background is just like, you know, like the first one you would experience on the World 1-2 from the very beginning. It's like, you know, where you could have a lot of places to slide on the very first stage of 1-2.
Oh my god, easy.
It sounded like either your Your internet's pretty much giving you a little buff, and or like you're yelling at the microphone. I tried.
Am I?
Well, for a second there you did.
No.
And whoa, looks like you. It is not in the game.
Yeah, you saw it? You saw the back of the box?
Yeah, and someone circled it right there. It says not in the game. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Definitely that level was exist but never used.
Yeah, and it only was in, you know, in Japanese that, you know, that stage. So, like, that was like an early prototype. To find the Japanese ROM that had it, that's gonna be a hard thing to find.
Or you can at least hack the game and make that level
could work.
playable.
That could work too.
Or if they have that as an e-card for Super Mario Advance 4. Maybe
If it was possible.
Or they never made it at all.
Yeah, but like the thing for on the Wii U, even though they give you all the stages.
Thanks, Bizzo.
It's true, yeah. It's just like how Mega Man Battle Network games on the Wii U, that they gave you exclusive cards that were never in each different versions of the game. Even though it's just like Pokemon, but I said it's Mega Man.
Tom. Hold on, Ren. Check your Twitter right quick. I posted the picture to show you.
That's fine.
Alright, continue, RT.
Or not.
Actually, I'm kinda lost.
Awesome.
It's not awesome, it's a brain fart.
Give my ears a rest.
I kinda got distracted.
It's alright. But yeah, I sent you the picture on your Twitter page, Tom, so
thank you.
Whenever you get to see it.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Okay.
About each different versions of Mega Man Battle Network, they have like different bosses in each game. Like this one, like Mega Man Battle Network 3, where they give you a boss that was exclusive from one another. I forgot the name of one of them. That he lives inside one of the computers of the Net Battle Grand Prix. You played that game, right, Linky?
And just like, you know, just a little, not that very much.
Well, not that far, huh?
Yeah. I think like when I was like really young, I started playing it, but
never got
before
really
I came here, I kind of lost it on the move.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge kick in the butt.
Yeah, there were some games I lost on the move, and I got like pretty upset because I even lost like when I moved here, I lost my physical copy of Gargoyle's Quest.
You lost that too?
I lost that. I had a physical copy of it was like these two ninja brothers, like little ninja brothers from Culture, for you know that Culture Brain game. It was like a little RPG thing. Let's see.
And it has ninjas in it.
Yes. It's like Ryu and Jack, so it's like a blue and red ninja.
It's 11:30.
Yeah, and like I was really upset when when we lost that game of Gargoyle's Quest. It was the picture of it looked real great and like was in good shape and everything, but yeah.
Well, that sucks, man.
Yeah, and like also I lost that Mega Man Battle Network one. I was barely getting used to it and like into it, and that kind of stuff too, which I haven't come across it in a while.
There's a lot of talking going on. I don't want to talk over him.
We can stop if you want.
Oh my god! I mean, if you could keep it relevant, that would be amazing. Don't have to, but it would be fun.
You sure you don't want to stop our conversation about games that we all lost as a kid?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I do remember the time
what did you lose, Tom?
My
growing up.
My sanity.
But that's not game related, Tom. Like, what game did you lose?
This is my favorite song in Earthbound.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear us.
Oh, I hear you. Trust me.
I mean, like, what video game you lost in your whole life?
The game?
The game? You don't remember them all that you lost in your life, do you?
Thank you, Tessie. You're the best game ever.
Like,
I think he doesn't remember.
Maybe that, or he doesn't even want to talk about it. What I remember, I lost my 2 copies of Super Mario Land 1 and 2 for the original Game Boy.
Ouch.
Yeah, and also, during my high school years, I believe our school bully, he stole 2 of my games. One was Legend of Zelda: The Link to the Past and Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh my god, now that you're saying school bullies, I did have a Turtles in Time stolen by one of my so-called buddies in high school.
He stole your Turtles in Time copy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We did a trade one day, and like when I was returning his game back, I remember what he gave me. Forgotten, but he told me like I told him, hey man, I brought your game back, so you got mine? Like, oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot about it. I'll bring it back the next day. All right, and I decided to keep his game one more day because it's not a fair trade if you just give the game back. He doesn't give yours back. So a couple of days later, I saw him again, and he said like, oh, you know what, man? I kind of lost your game.
Hello, Photech.
Like, oh my gosh.
So
I did not just lose that game of mine that I just let you borrow.
I would have dragged him to the police station.
If we knew any better, Blender.
What?
If we knew better.
Well, you should have.
Well,
yeah, but
we didn't know how to file a report against somebody who stole our game and then make a lie about it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been down through that road. I wanted to get my game back that some asshole, Butt Munch, stole my games, and he said he doesn't even have it. He lied to the few people, well, the principal and the teachers.
Well, then call Matlock.
You want me to call up an 80-year-old person?
Is there something? Is that age discrimination I hear?
No, age assuming.
Oh, okay. Never assume.
So yeah, that's one of my couple of games were lost in the time.
Botech,
Yeah, this is
fantastically great.
At least I didn't got my copy of Crash Bandicoot Warped being stolen. I actually gave it back to the Tomb Raider on the PS1, back to this one kid back in middle school. So at least it's not the other way around. And
yeah, I just honestly don't remember what game did I keep from him, and like that person, yeesh.
No.
Hey, he rot in hell for what he did.
Yes. Any bully who would do such things in our entire lives.
And the thing is, he wasn't a bully to me. He was like, you know, he was one of my friends, like, you know, that I get, you know, how you say, accustomed with. Like, you know, we were like best buddies and everything, and the thing is that, you know, just that I hated the fact that he lied to me, saying that he lost the doggone game.
The word to describe it, I don't know. I would say half-wit? I don't know.
Yeah, like, you know, I marched up to him like all upset, and I told him like, seriously, man, where is the game I let you borrow? And then he says, like, you know, with not even looking at me, like, oh, I lost it. I'm sorry.
I think you need
like,
to be armed.
Like, dude, why? Why did you do that?
Tom, I don't think Linky is pretty much the violent type of guy.
Hey, I never judge a person.
You said be armed, right?
Yep.
So technically, Linky, help me out here.
I've never tried to be the, you know, like like, you know, the mean type of person to anyone. I mean, I tried being kind-hearted or something. I did feel like kicking his butt at the time, but, you know,
I would stomp on his neck just for looking at me funny.
But Tom, like I said, I never, you know, I never felt like actually hurting anybody. But I felt inside that I did wanted to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in reality, he just wanted to keep it to himself.
Yep.
That goes the exact same thing for me, but some actions were actually met.
There you go.
I'm not really proud of it either. Especially that one time 14 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Somebody get this man a time machine.
What happened is something.
If you must know, I had a problem back in sophomore year. I was really mad that I didn't even get the chance to go to some college den to play arcade games or bowling.
What a travesty.
No, it was my fault at first before that event happened. I think I got angry at some point. So then, after I found out about it, everybody left except for me. I wanted to go there as well. But then in the end, after the day is done, I did got hostile. But then the next day, the teachers decided to put me in one room throughout the whole entire school day. But I really wanted to be with the rest of the class so I could at least learn something from the teachers. But instead, I kind of went a little out there. But then, during that day, the cops actually came by and took me to the police station.
It was like Earthbound.
And then later on, I believe it was like a few days later, I actually came back to the exact same police station that I went after I got arrested. And the detective.
Gumshoe?
That too. That was kind of put in a little bunch of details of what's actually going on, but so either one of the choices that he thought was best for me was either going to juvenile hall or 3 months probation.
Like The Simpsons.
But the only option I can think of, well actually my folks think it for me, is doing the 3-month probation. So I won't be able to go to no juvenile hall throughout the whole entire life until they decided to kick me out from juvie. So that's a good thing they actually did win for 3 months probation. And that seems to be about it.
Wow.
It was a rough year.
You know, I kind of, I can remember how I said I wasn't like that type of guy that likes to get into fights and whatnot in school. Like, you know, this kind of happened too with this one guy, like, you know, one time, like, oh my gosh, and I hate saying this thing, like, it's like something I really want to forget, but I just cannot. Like, I had this problem with with this kid, and like, you know, and the story turned out really nasty. I got myself injured by the fence. He climbed the fence and I tried to reach, like, you know, to chase after him because, like, you know, he was messing around with me at the time.
Oh my.
And the result did not come out great, what happened to me after that.
Wow, man. That is...
And I'm saying that one of my body parts got major cut and I had to get sent home to the hospital.
That really has to hurt, man.
Yep, holding the bad boy.
And I had to have surgery, like, you know, like to stitch it back up.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine myself like climbing up a fence, especially it has barbed wire on it.
Yeah, I don't even remember where was that wire hanging, but it got like somewhere in one of my body parts. Not gonna say where because it will sound weird and probably will ruin the guidelines of here on this channel. But it will say what's the body part.
I would say something that is between your legs.
Think of it as the official leg.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, your third leg, if you know what I mean.
If Blinky has a third leg, he's coming over for a weekend.
Oh my god, Blender!
Oh, Tom!
Keep you PG here, will ya? It's not even midnight at your time yet.
No, but it is Pride weekend.
So
but it did happen on my right leg, and I had a big scar right there, and it didn't look that great.
I would imagine that too. But you know what I remembered as a kid, Linky? It's where my folks told me a story about how I actually got my head bust. I mean, had my head bleed. All I remember is
like it was like big cut or something.
It was a big cut, yeah, and it kind of like my blood was like gouging out like mad. So I had to lay down to prevent the bleeding. So then we had to go to immediate care and had me stitched up. So I thought, actually no. But I do remember seeing the episode of The Simpsons where Bart was playing on the street and then Mr. Burns drove him over. And he kind of almost died there. He was like on his way to heaven.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that episode.
It's 11:45.
But damn, like that's like really bad. Like your whole head all cut and everything and bleeding.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that much bad cut, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I would not want to relive all that again, but I still have that scar.
I saw a poor kid that this happened like 2 months ago, I think. And he was riding his bike with other friends, and like I don't know what happened to that poor kid, but he really did hurt his head, and he was bleeding hard. He almost had like that little situation with you, like you did.
Well, actually, no. Mine's a little different than how he fell off on his bike.
Yeah, like he hit out of his bike and and hit the side of his head, and it's like he hit rocks and whatnot. Oh, yeah, like the poor kid.
Yeah, actually, it in cement. Yeah, that does hurt, but I mean, mine is more like there's this tube slide at the kids' park I remember going to a lot as a kid, and we were trying to climb ourselves up there, but somehow I slipped and I tumbled down, and the corner of the steps actually did make that cut on me.
Hey.
I know. Tim99 says, "Is that an Undertale?" Kappa. Well, this is close as Undertale, but even though it is inspired by this game from a fan who loves this game, who actually did make a Halloween hack, and yeah. So he decided to make Undertale. It's because it's mostly influence of Earthbound and the meaning of life. You didn't know about that last part, Linky?
Nope.
Mostly the whole entire point of the Undertale is basically the meaning of life. Like saying you came down from the mountains, fall down the mountain caverns, and then you met Toriel.
You're still talking about Undertale, right?
Yeah, Undertale.
Yeah, but like I never actually did play Undertale. I mean, I did hear the music, but never played the game.
It's really, really good, Linky.
I heard from knowing Tom playing the game. There's 2 different ways to play it, like to kill the stuff or give him all mercy.
Yeah, kill or be killed, as Flowey says.
Way more fun to kill.
Actually, Tom loves killing. Wyvern does this mercy. Eevee, he did the mix in the stream.
Yeah, Tom was being Kara at the time.
And Tom was either Frisk or Frisk Chara.
Yeah, Kara. What is it called, Shara or Kara?
Either one of the few pronunciations. I don't care. I don't know how they pronounce.
But I have played have you ever heard of a site called Game Jolt? I ran.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Game Jolt.
Yeah, there was like some Undertale battles like that involved with Kara and like
yeah, that's mostly fan made.
Yeah. And there were like also other battles that involved like Sans and Papyrus fused together.
Yeah, and sometimes there could be other alternate universes of Undertale that everybody likes to be a part of for a fan base. Like, I don't mind
Yeah,
which one.
or the one battle that Papyrus says he doesn't trust you anymore.
Yeah, and he decided to kill you for Sans.
Mm-hmm.
But then that was more of a disbelief kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Papyrus has no faith in you no more.
Yeah, I would have to say Papyrus is one of my favorite characters in Undertale.
Yeah, with his
Yeah, that people want to use his voice to sound like Skeletor from He-Man. But I also did that too. But I just want to try to think of something a little more different than sound like a skeleton. But sometimes my skeleton voice might be there. And
yeah, I only have played the fan-based games. I mean, I really wanted to try out the full-length game, but
let me ask you,
how much is it anyways? Just wondering.
I think it was like 10 or 20 for Undertale, somewhere in between. So the PlayStation 4
might as well be.
PlayStation 4. God damn it, Tim. I mean, Ren.
The hell? Tim.
Sorry, breaking the fourth wall out of my...
Alright.
So, actually, which version do you want to play it on? Steam or PlayStation?
If I was to go, probably I would go on the Steam.
Yeah, I don't know how would they be able to manage to have Flowey crash your game on the PlayStation consoles. I don't know how that would work.
Nah.
But if it does come on the Switch, then I can at least play it on my TV or on the go. It don't matter. But it said PlayStation, however, they just let you do two things at once. Well, not two things at once, but like one you play on the original console, and the other one is just on the go. But your save files won't be in there unless you had a cloud system for it. I don't know. It would be
something
nice.
Like that.
It would be nice, yeah. For actually, to be honest, I thought that might be I mean, it was a good thing it came on consoles, but I wish it could have come on Nintendo first, because even though Toby, he's the one who made Undertale as an inspiration of Earthbound, and some other things that he did for it. Especially you're gonna love his music too. The music that he made.
Yeah, like, the thing is that I first, like I said, I only heard the music by playing other, like RPG games that, you know,
that
had the music on. Yeah. No. Like, it was another type of RPG games, like, there was this one that I played that was called The Return of Evil Bob, I think. And, you know, I heard the sound effect that Flowey does when he laughs.
Yeah, the
flowers, you know, the final form of Flowey, I believe, where he's that monitor.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That laughter that he has was also the same sound effects that was used on Tomba. The laughing flowers. Yeah. That was like one of those.
There was like, you know, I thought that was like character's voice, and like, but now that I heard it from Flowey himself, it's like these guys managed to put tell music on an RPG game.
Yeah, that was one of them, yeah. But, do you remember that song? I don't know if you played the Genocide run of that one. The one that's Flowey says, that's a wonderful idea. And some other sound effects that they have from, Omega Flowey was from one of the very old McDonald's commercial.
You're still talking about like the Game Jolt games, right? Because I never played the original.
No, I'm talking about Undertale itself.
I never, like I said, I never got to play the original game. Just the fan-based stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So, in the original Undertale game, they had a few sound effects that was from the original 1950s McDonald's commercial. One was, because there was a little boy just came out from a paper bag of McDonald's after Ronald pulls out different types of food. And before that was, that's a wonderful idea. So they have that like high pitch and demonic. So that's also where the original source came from. Yeah.
Yeah, and like those RPGs when they used flowery slap, like they would throw you it like in a part that that the character, the boss would chase you, and if it got you, it will kill you. So that's where they used the flowery sound effect too.
I don't know. Are there like Flowey cosplayers still, or what?
I don't think so.
Blender, did you see any Flowey cosplayers in any expo you've been to?
Oh, tons of them.
Which? You like one of the Metaton cosplayers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because there are a few that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Metatony's my favorite one.
Where is Metatony, by the way?
Metatony is currently stuck in the graveyard with Kate.
Graveyard? It's too bad I didn't hear any Quakenicks going on. I had to stream unmuted though, so it wouldn't even matter until I watched the stream without being on mambles.
There you go.
I need more dragon points, damn it.
But yeah, if Undertale does manage to go to the Switch, that's probably maybe something I'd be going for.
Yeah, that'll be great. Or if Fangamer would be able to have that kind of option by also releasing on a Switch with a collector's edition. One with a CD, the art book, and that musical trinket that comes along with. I wanted to get that trinket, man. I just want to impress the ladies.
Look at that.
Hey, at least I already found one. Which I can't.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't be able to mention her name. Or I don't know if she likes Undertale or not. That is one thing I'm gonna have to find out. And I was gonna say, it doesn't matter what type of woman that you're going for, right?
Nope.
Like, if this woman is pansexual.
As long as you don't deal with lids, you're fine.
Lid? Hey, I'm a lid. No, wait, what do you mean by lids? I'm sorry, I didn't realize it.
Never mind, it's okay. Vid has joined the party. Now the party's real.
All I know is Ren is that I am not gonna miss my chance on.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not gonna miss my chance on this upcoming Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Oh, Infinite?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't want to fall again to like where I missed my chance on getting the one on the 360.
Actually, that's been out already. The Marvel
Which one?
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
No, I meant like the one Origin.
Oh, the classic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I got the two mixed up. Even though I did got Ultimate vs. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on my PS4. So
I got it on the 360. I got the Ultimate and the Fatal 2 Worlds.
You know, they should have brought that back as well.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. No, Origins and 2 on the newer platforms.
Well, I could see that being a possibility on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Same thing with Scott Pilgrim, I've been hoping. Because I would really love to play that on newer platforms instead of playing it on my Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
I have it on the PlayStation 3, but I missed the chance on getting the, I don't know, like, they took off
the DLC,
the online feature,
with Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had that still, including Knives Chow DLC.
Yeah, I did get Knives Chow, but not Wallace.
They should at least sell that as a combo with everything on it.
Yeah.
You know? It took like 2 years to get that kind of feature on there, and nobody's been playing it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like there might be some high chances you might be able to play with some other people online. So, let's just hope if it either comes in on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. Let's just hope if either one of those...
78? 78? Okay. It's my mom.
That's okay.
Yeah, she was telling me about, like, you know, not to leave the cat out. And not to close the door on the cat.
What's your cat doing now?
No, it's like, he likes to sleep on the living room and his litter box is in the other room, so next to mine.
So basically in the other room or out in a prowl?
Yeah. Like out in the other room.
Okay. At least it's not out in a prowl. That'll be a worse scenario there is. Like, people will lose their cat and they don't even know the directions to come back home, but they'll just end up being a stray.
Yeah. I had a cat once that actually did run away. It was like really tiny.
One of my cats, I remember, was, I don't know, out in a prowl, I believe. So I think one of the neighbor kids took her. And we still have, like, my cat has kittens. And about a few months, or maybe it was a year later, that we still have them. But the mother ran away, so we ended up having the 2 kittens that she left behind.
That the mom left behind.
Yeah. So later on, like about a few years later, one of the kittens was a cat then. She snuck out. For some odd reason, we found out that the cat was pregnant.
Oh.
And then she had a litter of 4. Well, I was I was too fond of one of the kittens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, one of the kittens, she was only born half of the tail. So, we
half of the tail?
Yeah, her tail was stumped. So we gave her a...
Oh.
So we call her Stumpy, because she had a stumped tail.
Oh, wow. I mean, I heard of calico cats without no tails, but cats with, like, half a tail?
Well, yeah, each cat has each has their own sizes, or on birth effects. Like
in California, there was like a neighbor I had that had cats with no tails.
And also some cats had half of a tail, which is a stumped tail.
Yeah, I never seen cats with half a tail, just like the full tail or without. That's it.
Well, you never heard about my story about how my cat got a half a tail.
Yeah, I never did.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, so we gave her away, like, about years later. The cat is still with, my ex-brother-in-law. From from one of my sisters. Yeah. So, she is with him now. I don't know any other updates that if the cat is still alive or not, but you may never know.
I mean, have you not seen that cat since you gave it to your brother?
Ex-brother-in-law.
Yeah, have you not seen that cat?
Not for a very long time. Not since they move out. But,
I hope that cat's doing alright.
Yeah, I hope so too. I believe she is like she was like around 10 years.
When you had her?
Since I had her, yeah.
Oh, since you had her, yeah.
It was kind of funny too, because it was the birthing when it happened was the day before my mother starts her new job. And yeah, that really did affect, but I hope she did sleep well after then. So during the time around that night, she gave birth to 3 kittens, but that one morning, when I woke up, I found out there was actually 4 kittens. And I was like, wow, she gave birth to those? That many? So,
first, you could, you just said, either for I counted wrong, or I'm just, I can't believe my eyes.
No, it's more like, I can't believe... Wait, yeah, it is more like I can't believe my eyes. There's actually a 4th one. I kind of slept through it. So I didn't know there's actually another one being birthed. So, that was during the time when I was watching shows on Adult Swim at the time. And all of a sudden I hear, little tiny mews going on. So it turns out it was one of the kittens. I got up out of my chair and said, "Oh God, it begins!" So then I had to have...
so wonderful!
Yeah, I was kind of disgusted after seeing the kitten come out of, the cat's blood.
Yeah, the cat, yeah.
Man,
I mean, I never seen that, actually. I just seen him when you know, when I did have cat in California, that that already had. I didn't actually see the cat actually pooping the mouth.
Yeah, I never did see that either. Well, actually, no. No, wait.
Well, you did see that one time when you saw that, but
yeah, and also
on me,
YouTube.
I never seen it. I already saw that the cat had its youngins already.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But the funny thing is, me and my family assumed that the father of one of my cat's kittens was also the one who also banged its mother.
Oh.
Yeah, its birth mother. So I was like, it could be the same cat, or maybe not. We didn't know. Well,
I mean, did it look like the father for some stories? The father cat?
You know, it was some other cat's, I mean, it was one of the neighbor's cats, I believe. So probably they set that cat out, like, every day. So then my sister decided to, like, I don't know, had our cat make babies. So that she was gotten a little heavier. But I didn't know she was actually pregnant. But then, years later, after we still have the kittens, but they were in different ages now. I think they're like 3 years old, maybe? I don't remember. So then, one of them actually snuck out. And then that's when it happened. So
could probably be.
Yeah, we didn't know that was pregnant. She might have snuck out, like, during the day or so. Because we had a crooked window in the basement, because that's where we keep our cats at. So then, they were getting sick and tired of being in that same room with me all the time, so they also snuck out as well. Not just going outside, but also outside of the room and into the neighbor's, basement room, and they piss all over the place. And I was like, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought it was some lie that our neighbor was accusing us. But I was wrong. They actually did snuck in and peed all over. And my neighbor wasn't happy about it either.
Several days later.
That's just harsh.
That was also kind of our fault somewhere, but still, they can't roam around like that.
Yeah.
Because we are the cat's owners. They cannot go out there by themselves and do some horrible things.
Exactly.
And then, when I moved out, and my mom moved out, and then my sister moved in that exact same apartment we used to live in. So the cats did the exact same thing to the new neighbors next door, which they are not very fond of my sister. Because our cat's making a lot of trouble. But in the end, we decided to give them all away. The kittens, except for Stumpy the stump-tailed cat. And the rest of the... I think it was like the rest of the family as well. So they ended up keeping Stumpy instead. So we were really happy to give him away. Even when I call my sister about...
At least he's doing that cat.
Well, I hope they do better than...
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully they do better than what we did. Some cat owner I've been. Well, I still miss my one cat I used to have years ago. I believe it's during the exact same year where I was away from this community. We had to put her down in the summer during the exact same month as my grandmother passed away from leukemia. It has been a very rough year for us. Our grandmother passed away, my sister's dogs passed away, my uncle from my grandpa's sister's husband, he passed away during the exact same year. He was vegetated because something went wrong with him, and he was kind of in the paralyzed state, or maybe vegetated somewhere, but so then he died that year. So it's pretty much a very rough year for everyone in the family. And trust me, it's not a very great year. It's like every time when you had a number 3 in that one year, it's like a curse. Like bad things happening. Like I told you about my probation, and the one with the cats where, I don't know, well, my cat passed away and all that stuff. Like I said, the number 3 can suck it. ...2003 and 2013 are the very worst experience in my life. The worst years ever. Oh, Linky, I was gonna tell you this. Are you watching this on Twitch?
Huh?
You watching this on Twitch? The stream.
I'm not watching anything.
You're not?
No. Why? What's going on?
After the Mario Kart tourney was finished, and when Earthbound was playing it, you know what I put in parentheses?
What?
Not Undertale.
Nice.
So it says, title, Earthbound, in parentheses, not Undertale.
Not Undertale.
Can you change that, please?
Sorry, I put there as a joke. But you're the boss.
Better goddamn believe that.
Well, we already believe. Because you're the one who wants to say, no funds allowed. Or slimes. But I'm the only exception, because I am an alien slime. And everybody knows that. What was your favorite moment of each different highlights, Blender?
Or what? What do you mean?
Like, in your past broadcasts, and each different highlights that we've made, which one's your favorite?
All of them.
Especially the origin of me?
Yes.
I do have a favorite moment from your pastimes, Tom, and it's always going to be that, you know, Konnichiwa Tamadachi.
Oh, good. I just watched that last night.
I want to eat crab.
Yep.
Yep.
That was during our Mario Kart Wii sessions.
Yes.
Too bad we don't have...
And also when Sunny won by sleeping.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
And I heard about, remember, I don't think you made a highlight of it, but you guys dominated my CPU Linky.
We never did it.
I think you have made a highlight of you guys defeating my overpowered Linky bot.
I don't... You know, that kind of slips my mind, and I don't remember that at all. Now that you mention it...
And I think you told me that one day after, or probably was the next week that we had a Fortune Street night, that you told me that you guys dominated and tried to stop my bot from winning.
And wait, I said that, or we said it?
I think it might have been you, or it might have been Yoshi. I don't remember.
Or a Nintendo fan.
Yeah, one of those two. You were either was you, Yoshi, or Nintendo fan. One of those three.
Wow.
But you guys, but yes, Tom, you did do the highlight of Sun winning by asleep.
Yes.
And another one when she got all slimed.
Yeah.
I remember the one with Bowser. I'm Bowser. I'm Bowser. That was the best one yet.
Yeah, exactly. I still wish that they did at least, if there was like a Japanese remake on the Switch, it'll still work.
Yeah. That will be a lot of fun. I miss
Sure, like I said, we won't understand what it's saying or whatnot, but we know the game. We know the rules.
It's Monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
We could have played that on Xbox 360, Monopoly, for online multiplayer.
Hmm.
That will be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm alright with original Monopolies, but you know, all these other Gizmo ones and whatnot, like the one with the rising tower, and these other ones with, instead of the cash being the thing, it's like these things with the letter M. I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, I can understand traditional classic Monopoly. All I know is that Boardwalk and Park Place are the expensive areas, and if you land in those spots, you're done.
Yeah.
Especially that price of a hotel in that area.
Yeah. Oh, Linky.
Hmm?
You don't play Minecraft, do you?
No.
Okay, never.
But what are you gonna tell me anyways?
Well, I was gonna say, if you do play Minecraft, E3, during the Microsoft conference, they announced Minecraft will be in 4K, and also new texture where it's got shaders, and also, last but not least, cross-console play. So whenever you had an Xbox Live account, you can also play with people on the Nintendo Switch. And that goes to
So you could... Oh man, that seems interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun playing with other people in different consoles. Especially on the PC as well. Because Minecraft was like a huge phenomenon. And that's when a lot of people just play it. It's just so addicting by building things, exploring on the adventure, and all that sorts of things.
Yeah.
So, each of them
I
has
did see some really good videos on Minecraft. There was this about this one YouTuber called Game Chap and Verdi.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. It's those two characters that impersonating like old classic.
It was some old British guy, like you know, with like thing on his eye, like one of those little glass things.
Yeah, monocle.
And a top hat. Yeah.
Yeah, and ended up like one of the other old man just blowing up the whole entire set every time at the end of the video. Yeah, I know. I remember that. I also remember a lot of people.
I used to see those videos from that thing, but after Minecraft got real low for him, he went to something else. And I don't know what he's.
People are doing it for like mod showcase, roleplay.
Not tonight, Kevin.
All that kind of good stuff. Like, you've seen some people do some roleplay, right, on Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of those things, like, every day. Just only on one YouTuber, and that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I only know Minecraft and the whole role-playing part from that one YouTuber, King Chef and Dirty.
Oh, yeah, that's like the only thing. Even though like popular YouTubers like Dan the Diamond Minecart, this guy does Minecraft, and other people who plays that kind of games, and even they do their own role-playing minigame as well, like the game of murder, hide and seek, and a lot of those other games. Even though people are trying to do like their own version of Dead by Daylight. I've seen some people who are doing that kind of stuff, and yeah, and I did mention a few, and even though I keep blocking random person who followed me on Twitter, depends like a gamer or some other people like that, because I am too embarrassed between one of the tweets I made on Twitter. Like a few of them. And it really just put my face into a huge, had my face turning red for that. Because I was following this YouTuber who does Minecraft roleplays every day, and I'm really too embarrassed to say it. But I just really don't want people to see me tweeting whatever I tweeted, stuff like that. Especially people are putting not safe for work pictures on that now. It's been like that for a long time, yeah. Like they put like naughty stuff, like porn. Even it's funny that Tom's text message just came up during the exact same time after I said porn. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh wait a minute, I got a notification on Discord. Who that might be? Oh, okay. No, it's Andy. Never mind. Yeah. On his Discord channel. Just want to see what kind of announcement did he bring. Oh, okay. Talking about his new LP is gonna come up very soon. Now, back to that YouTuber I was talking about. I just really... I don't know, I just always keep imagining myself if I was if I voice act for one of the characters that will be new and interesting, if I know how to voice act better. I can't believe I'm gonna say this.
You don't have to, it's okay.
Aphmau.
12:30.
I know, that's why I'm afraid to say it, but I did it anyway.
Lovely.
Yeah, that YouTuber just put like a bunch of roleplay mini games and roleplay stories on that one. I was mostly addicted to one of the stories that she puts in, that she used to have it on her channel. Was very interesting after I watched, let's see, over 200 episodes that... Well, each season has like 100 episodes. And it's on season 3 right now, so I would say it's like over 200 episodes. Yeah, so I was really addicted to that story. I just love it. I mean, the story is good, in my opinion. But, I don't know how to describe with the characters, though. I really wish I was in one of those role plays, one of my characters, or I would make one myself. That would be really good, comparing as anyone else. But I'm sure I'll be like the least one of all. Yeah. But I just really...
Oh, man.
I wish I know how to act like any actor and stuff. That'll be interesting. But even though I keep saying, like, we could have at least just do a role play of RT in Minecraft. Like, I want Tom to be my Elliot to my E.T. But even though I keep bringing it up, and well, eventually it's not gonna happen because he's a busy man, and I'm just a lazy person.
You never know.
Yeah.
Anyways, like, going back to awesome parts in Fortune Street, I don't think you ever did see Summer's highlight of... There was the one time that she made a full roll on the volcano stage that, you know, that she and myself and another person was playing, and we had a slime in the process. And you know how the point, like, I think it's like in the center it's like a X and it has like warp points. And like on the left side, she made a whole roll out of that area.
Yay!
And there was one building that landed like 6,430 something.
It's Tucson.
We're in Texas. Oh wait, Arizona.
Tucson is. Oh my god.
Arizona, I mean.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona. No, but anyway, like I was saying, she made that area so big that it even blocked her me from view.
Hot dang.
You ever saw that? Never saw that, RT?
Yes.
I don't remember, but I would say yes.
We were really hoping that Slime would be the victim that in that one video, but it never did happen. I, on the other hand, did manage to lose a lot of stock on that one game of hers.
Well, I hate to interrupt your 3-hour run-on sentence, but you gotta get going tonight.
So it's done.
It's overcooked at this point.
Oh, we're sorry.
Oh no, don't be sorry. Just
even though we've been talking too much for throughout this whole entire session, just nothing but, let's see, highlights, Minecraft roleplays.
I'm well aware of what you're talking about. I don't need a recap.
Losing games.
Yes.
Bully problems.
Yes. On with the recap. Thank you.
Cats and all sorts of madness.
Perfect.
So,
thank you.
So now, here we are. We're about to close the stream, and well,
tomorrow is San Francisco Pride.
Yep, it's been a great night.
You have to get up early.
Yeah, it's
not me. I'm being in bed, Tom. So
what?
Don't you dare come and wake me up.
All right, fine.
Nah, I'm just gonna sit here, use my computer, watching YouTube videos tomorrow. So
no, tomorrow morning, I am gonna stay in bed and don't even wake up till the afternoon.
Yeah,
all right then.
Yeah, we'll give you 24 hours and 52 minutes sleep. How about that?
Sounds good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it'll be like.
Well, now, guys, it's been fun.
Oh yeah.
We all make our departures.
Yep.
And
are signing off.
Farty.
Alright, Farty. More fan art coming up.
God damn it. So, RT's blasting off again, and...
Okay.
And me, Linky, is warping away back to Hyrule to rest.
That works too.
And what's your outro, Blender?
Have a Oreo.
Good night, everybody, and do not forget.
Until next time, everybody, do the Mario!
Reddit disconnected.
Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now.
Time to crawl into my nice, big, soft bed.
It's the Mario. Do the
Macabre 600 disconnected.
Your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just one.